Good afternoon, everybody. Today we are going to be looking at the section A aspects of a past question, and we are going to be looking at, as you all know, that the section A is the essay part. So we are going to be looking at things that you should watch out for when you're writing your essay, your punctuation, your content, your organization, your expression, your mechanical accuracy. So, and as you all know, if you are conversant with your YX questions, you realize that YX you always have 5 questions in the essay. And that these 5 questions, we have a formal letter, we have the informal letter, then we also have argumentative essay, what you call your debate. Then we have we also have the narrative essay. This is the part where you are told to write your stories. Most of you are always tempted to write stories. We'll come to that. So, and also we have the last part, which is also the article. When you're writing any one of this, there are things that the examiners look out for when they are marking your work. We have the content, we have the organization, we have the expression, then we have the mechanical accuracy. I'm sure most of you, you've always been saying this COEMA when your teachers are grading you. The C means content, the O means organization, E means expression, then we have the MA as the mechanical accuracy. Under the content, you are marked over 20. Whatever you write will be graded over 20. You'll be graded over 10. Sorry about that. You'll be graded over 10. Then organization, you are also graded over 10. Then expression, you are graded over 20. Then we have mechanical accuracy, this is also over 10. You are going to be picking them one after the other. Then we'll talk about what you have to look out for when you're writing any of the ones you have picked in your essay. For the content, this is the most important of all this. I'll tell you the reason why I said it's the most important. It's the most important because the moment you get your content wrong, your mark definitely there will be 0. And the moment your mark is 0 there, it will definitely affect all of the marks. The moment you have 0 over 10 in your content, that means the organization fee you are definitely going to have 0. And your expression, you won't be given more than 8. And most examiners, no matter how beautiful what you have written, they will try to give you like 5, 6, no matter how beautiful. So imagine, and mechanical accuracy too, you have 0 over 10. That means at the end of the day, if you didn't write what you are supposed to write, you end up like 5 or 6 over 50. And you can see the kind of damage 5 over 50 would do to your work, would do to your results. And we wouldn't want that to happen. So whenever you are writing, one thing I always advise you, I've been advising, and I will always continue to advise you is that don't go in prepared that I'm going there to write a formal letter. I want to write an informal letter. Oh, it's narrative, I'm good, let me write narrative. No, don't go in there prepared like that. Just go in there. The moment you come across your questions, look at all these questions. Okay, I have 5 questions. Oh, this is a formal letter. Alright, of course, you know your picture, the picture of the formal letter. That one is for another day, not today. So you know the picture of the formal, informal, and so on. But okay, this is formal letter. This topic, how well do I understand this topic? That is what your content is all about. The moment you do not understand your content, the moment you do not understand your question, rather, you will get 0 on your content. So you have to be really, really sure of what you're writing on. Your content, okay? Imagine I have a question here with me. And the question I have there with me says, okay, let me look for the formal letter S. The formal letter, you are told to write a letter to the chairman of the Environmental Protection Agency on the effect of illegal felling of trees and suggest ways to remedy the situation. So imagine if you have prepared your mind that you are going there, oh, let me go and write, I want to write a formal letter. And you get there, you don't know what felling of tree means. And you start writing rubbish. You can imagine that already. You shot yourself on the leg. Definitely, that means at the end of the day, your content will be awarded 0, which is not good. So in order to avoid that, make sure that you are conversant with the way you write your formal letter, with the way you write your informal letter, which we have been teaching you all this while, with the way you write your narrative. Just make sure that you can write any one of them whenever you see the question. So the moment you get to the examination, what do? Look at all the questions, okay? There's a formal letter, there's informal, there's argumentative, there's narrative, there's article. Which one will I write on? Okay. I think this informal letter, I'm supposed to write to my friend. You hear me? Okay. Let me write to my friend. Okay. Let me read what the question on informal letter. Let me use this as an example. The question says, you are dissatisfied with some practices in your school. Write a letter to your friend in another school discussing at least three of these practices and the improvements you desire. You can see that this one is very straightforward. If I were you, I wouldn't mind writing it first because it's straightforward. You are familiar, you've been in this school for like 6 years now, or you've been in this school for like 6 years. So you are conversant with what practices that are going on in this school. So it's something that you could imagine and think, okay, maybe I don't like the way we are punished whenever we come there to school. Okay, we are told to pick the surroundings, we are told to do this, I don't like that. Okay, let me talk about that. Okay, our teachers too. Oh, our teachers, when they come to our class, they don't really give us attention that much. I don't like that. Let me also write about that. Okay, what else will I write on? Oh, the way we organize the assembly, the way we do assembly, we spend too much time on the assembly. Let me write on that. So you can see that before you know it, with what you have around you, with what you've been experiencing, writing this is just as if you are writing from experience. And when you're writing something like this, you discover that it flows. Writing flows because these things are things that you are used to, so it's more or less like you have to just put them in your paper when you're writing them. So make sure that you talk about the practices. Okay, I'm talking about the practices. If you have more, I always advise try as much as possible to write more than 3. If you are told to write at least, it says at least. That means you can write 4, you can write 5, you can write 6. But make sure it is at least 3 points. I always advise you that when you're writing something like this, you should try as much as possible to write between 4 and 5. Whenever you come across, write at least 3 points. Try as much as possible to write like 4 or 5. Because you can't say which of your points is kind of watery. The other extra will cover for it. So try as much as possible to write that. So whenever you're writing this, under your content, okay, this is an informal letter. An informal letter has just one address, which you all know. It has an address, your school address, Staff Secondary School, Federal University of Technology, PM the 704, AKURE, Ondo State, full stop. Then you have your date. Today is 9th April, 2020. You write it that way. Then after that, you move to the next, you move to your salutation. You write it to your friend. So I don't expect you that you write, dear friend. You are writing to a friend, so you know the friend. It's expected that you know the person you're writing to. So you make sure you write the person's name. Dear Sola, you don't write dear friend. Dear Sola, Then you now move. You start your letter. It's been quite some time. How are you doing? How is everybody at home? How is your school? How is your studies? I would like to talk about things, practices in my school. Your greetings shall be in your first paragraph. At this stage, I don't expect your writing. I expect you to write your 450 words. There are some of you that you love to write. Writing is your hobby, so you write a lot. So whenever you're writing like this, what do you have to do? Make sure that you are going to write 450. You can write up to 500, but make sure that